email to it. I created email in my domain, and now I cannot figure it out. I watched the videos. It's not working. I just spent whole day with it, and I probably will play with it someday today this week.
Now, we have tomorrow a support call for business and for purposeful profit participants. And there we teach, of course, all those things too. But we can do a little bit today if time allows. And to create a subdomain is actually pretty simple. Did you embed your domain in it, or?
Yeah, that's. I don't understand lots of terms. That's the problem, and
Okay.
abbreviations.
Okay.
Yeah, I have domain Get Well with Light, and I was trying to hook it to that domain.
Mm-hmm. What domain are you using?
It's Namecheap, the
Okay.
provider.
Yeah, that is the registrar for the domain. Namecheap
Yeah.
is the registrar, so the domain is bought there. You pay once a year
Yeah.
for the domain. That's one
Yeah.
thing. Then the domain needs to be hosted somewhere to be working as a funnel or website page. Those are two very different things. You can buy a domain and pay for it, and nothing will happen ever because there's no website, no funnel, nothing on it.
I know
Nobody
how
can
to
see. Mhm.
mask. I know how to mask if I have domain. I don't know how to mask get link where I create some website and
You're
mask it.
not you're not ready for a link. Do you have any websites currently?
Ivatalaco.com. I have
It's a
to do.
domain.
That's my website, but my domain is ivatalaco.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
ivatalaco.com. Is there a website currently on the main domain ivatalaco.com? Let me just check. I don't see nothing when it opens. Let me try to get there. It's forwarded to Live Edit Aura.
Yeah. That's was my health coaching website. Yeah.
So this is not even your domain, and I'll show you how I see that. This is just a forward. You don't need to.
Forward. Yeah, it is forward.
It's forwarded to a subdomain. Okay, I'll show you how that works. Let me just share that. When you look at this one here, what you see in the URL box here on top, can you see that?
No, now I see it. Yeah.
It says https://ivatalaco.liveeditaurora.com.
Yeah.
This is the domain, Live Edit Aurora. Ivatalaco is a subdomain.
Okay. I thought it said I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the place where I have my website hosted. Yeah.
So the website is hosted on the domain liveeditaurora.com.
Yeah.
And do you have access to edit that website?
Yeah. Yeah, I built it.
Oh, you built it there. Okay. Who built that website?
That what's in that main domain.
Okay, the Live Edit Aurora. That's why she called it Live Edit Aurora.
Yeah, they provided template and I built it
Okay.
from the template. Yeah.
So when you look in Namecheap and there's your domain, have a look at it right now.
Namecheap. Okay. I have to log in, and that's a long process.
And then I can show you how you can get the domain on. Do you have a Cloudflare account too?
No.
Okay, I find it the easiest if the domain is hosted via Cloudflare. It's not hosted on Cloudflare, but the DNS is going via Cloudflare. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
To put in, because when you have it on Cloudflare, immediately, it's free, by the way, immediately the whole business in a box system the domain part goes automatically.
Yeah. I don't know anything about
Okay?
Cloudflare. I maybe those are keywords. Maybe I can watch YouTube videos and learn.
No, all good, all good. You can't know everything.
I will try to log in the Namecheap.
Yes. And we teach that in our purpose to profit system, we teach all those things because it is important that we actually know something. There's Cloudflare.
I have to look for password. It's longer process. I have to look for. I cannot remember.
Don't you use a password manager?
I have a book in my drawer here, and I
Okay,
have the
I
passwords.
put 2 links in the chat box. Eva, we'll do that next time. Don't worry about it. I'll just show you the
Okay.
principle. I put in the address from Cloudflare, and they have really good help
Thank
files.
you.
And I put the address of LastPass. LastPass has a free tier that works on one device. So if you always work on the same computer, the free version is fine. It's all you need. I have
Thank you.
the paid version. I think it's $4 or $5 a month because it allows me to have as many on my phone and on all devices. And it just,
Mhm.
I don't have to worry about finding the password, changing the password, and it's just a hassle.
It's
And
really
Cloudflare,
nice to have.
yeah.
Thank you.
I had to get it myself because I was having just too many headaches with passwords, and
It
then
is where my all the passwords.
that's what I did before. That's what I
Change
used to
them,
do.
and it's full.
And it's getting
And then
worse. Now
you have to change them. You know, you have to change them sometimes, and you're crossing it out, rewrite another one. I got the
Is it?
last pass, and I did the free version, which was great. I loved it, and then of course I needed it on my phone, so then I ended up having to pay because you definitely need the multiple devices. I think it was well worth it though.
And then, of course, what you will notice is that the passcodes are starting more and more to come up. And
Yeah, I
everything has now 2-factor authorization for security. It seems except the banks, right? They're still insecure. But we have to do everything to secure everything, so we can't get access to our systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they keep us out of our own stuff. And
That happens a
that
lot.
that's the security is so tight, but the
Yeah.
criminals get in.
Yeah, I know when I look in the in my domain in the Namecheap, I have to go get the code to my other email, then I have to open another email.
Let me just log in my Namecheap, and then I'll show you the Cloudflare and how it works. I mind the domain
Thank
list.
you.
Yeah. Let me just sign into Namecheap. There, I'm signed into Namecheap. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look. This is Namecheap, right? You're familiar with that, the domain list.
Yeah.
And here's domains, right? And
Yeah.
here's, for example, a few domains.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
let's see, what would
Then
we
I
like
click.
to have? This is one that I used and so on. And there's AIWellnessUniverse.com and .org. We own both. So you can click on manage, right? And then it shows
Yeah.
your DNS and it
That's what I
shows
was
your
doing.
name servers. See that? In
Yeah.
the domain tab, name servers. These are important, and here's why. This is Cloudflare. And when you look at AI Wellness Universe, here's the domain. This is my AIWellnessUniverse.org in Cloudflare. and it shows you the traffic, which is nice. And even you can block it. I had an attack on drchristine.com a while back, and all I had to do was go on Cloudflare and lock the domain. It was a DNS attack, so it's something nasty. So what you do in Cloudflare, you click on DNS.
DNS, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And there's all the records I ever meet, and I always make a note for me, so I know that's a lobby. This is the main meeting room, for example. This is a CNAME lead faken for a subdomain. This is a subdomain for Mailgun, GoHighlevel. And subdomains, GoHighlevel puts them in automatically. See the different system, they have a text, pin verifications for Pinterest, for Google. This is for GoHighlevel email verification, the DMARC, DKIM, Google site verification, GoHighlevel Google Postmaster tools verification, domain verification, and a few other things, right? This is just basics. Now, how do you get them? The first step for you would be to create the account. Let's just find a domain that I don't yet have in the account. And just
I create email there, or I already created email in Namecheap.
In GoHighlevel, it's easier. You don't have to pay extra for it. And I'll show you how you can do that. Now, when you look at the domain list, but if you have an email that works, often you have to pay and log in and log out in Namecheap to get your email. That shouldn't be. You should be able to see your email in GoHighlevel, right? In the business in a box. Now, which of the domains do we want, Gary? Authors AI is integrated as far as I know. Let me just see. Maybe I want to Namecheap. Oh, it isn't even. Let's make a website for next year, Valentine's Day. I think I have a domain for Valentine's. Oh, no, it's not here. Okay. It's not on Namecheap. Okay. Let's use one that we don't use yet. Let's say birthday AI. Okay, let's put them in GoHighlevel. So we can make a special birthday page and create some apps that help people with their birthday gifts, right? For example. Now I'm here Namecheap and I want this domain in GoHighlevel, right? In the business in a box. So where I want it, I look here in my account. This is the business in a box system, just ours. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
You go on the bottom left, it says settings.
Settings, okay.
Click on settings, and then you see here on the left side, there's domains and URL redirects.
Yeah, I already did something there, but I don't understand what I did.
Okay, got it. And there's your domains and URL redirects. See, there's action required. And that's how you can get the domains. So first step for us is to get the domain from Namecheap into Cloudflare.
Into Cloudflare first.
And and the reason I'm doing it is because our business in a box system talks to Cloudflare. Once it's in Cloudflare, you do not have to deal with any DNS records anymore. You can create subdomains, email, whatever you want without doing anything but pushing a button.
Wow, thank you.
That is the reason why I recommend either buying the domain through Cloudflare or routing it through Cloudflare. So today I'm showing you how to route the domain through Cloudflare. All right. So here's the domain, and the domain we want to change is birthday-ai.org. So I'm here in Cloudflare, and I'll tell them, go to domain overview. And I want to add a new domain, which is free on Cloudflare, by the way, right? Add, see? Add. Connect a domain, register domain. You want to connect them. That's all.
Connect my domain with what I have in Cheap. Okay.
Add an existing quick scan for DNS records. What's the domain again? birthdayai.org. See, that's a domain. Let's just quick scan, block the bots, continue. Just leave the settings for now. It's very, very complex. And most of the time, the standard settings, what they recommend is the best option. Oh, look at that. Select a plan. Well, of course, they want you to pay, but see, here's a free plan.
Yeah.
Oh, select the free plan. I'm not paying. I'm not a big shot. We are just a small nonprofit. We want the free version. And its free version is pretty much good. Smart voting and web firewall. Aha, proxy. Okay, import. Look here, there's no A and no C name. Okay. So how do we now get it into here? And we need to change the DNS records. We need to add names, the name servers from Cloudflare, these ones. We just copy it, name server 1, and here's domain, Namecheap basics. Go here, name server 1, and name server 2. It can take up to a day to forward, usually less than half an hour. So this is it. Don't forget to click this.
Thank you. And this is recorded. I can watch
Yes.
it. Thank you.
May take up to 48 hours, depending where you are.
And I can create email in the Cloudflare.
Now, no, I'll show you with the email, but I cannot use this. It says invalid name servers, right?
Yeah.
And it has actually instructions on the overview page too. I just
Yeah.
want to direct you where you can find additional instructions should you need it.
I created
Update, last step, update your name servers, your registrar. It knows who your registrar is. Make sure DNSSEC is off, that it is. Replace your current name server. See that I did that. It even says you click to copy. And that's it. And you can check them periodically, but you don't have to. It checks it once a year. And wait a few hours for an update because it's new. So it will not be there yet.
yeah.
So I'm closing this. I'm closing this. The next step is how do you get that here? So you wait a day. And your domain is now on Cloudflare. See? Now you can directly go to the domain tab and it says connect a domain.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
go
trying.
to Funnel Website Store webinar and you put the domain, oh, it's not the domain, was birthday-ai.org. Continue. Also add, sure, continue. That's all you have to do when it's on Cloudflare is. Now, it might not find it now because it's not registered on Cloudflare yet. It's still on Namecheap. Retrieving DNS records, finalizing the setup. It needs those A records. Aha, now let's see if Cloudflare has that. Let's go back to Cloudflare. Should be right in because I just was in. There, count home. And then we go back to the birthdayai.org. The name servers are still not correct. So it needs the A record. How do we get the A record in it? It does it automatically, but you can do it like this. See, here's an A record already there, and there's the content, there's numbers. That's an I. You can see host, it says required value 140. Is that correct? No, it's wrong. So I click on edit. IPv address is this one here. This is all I want. Use dash for root. You can do that. That is an A record. Save.
Okay.
And the other one is www is a CNAME, www site, and just copy that here. And here is now, there's a CNAME. It's still on parking garage, and we want to get rid of the parking garage page, name shape, and put the sites in. CNAME, that's correct. Save.
Oh, thank you.
Now you have
Help.
CNAME to GoHighlevel, the A record in GoHighlevel. That's what you need. Now, there's even a help video here, see that? And you can verify the records, but it probably will take a little longer because it's not yet, we just did the transfer from, not the transfer, routing through Cloudflare. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does not verify. Oh, thank you. My husband is the best man in the world, as I always say. See, it was a problem. It's too early. So we just leave it alone, but that's how you do it. And the same way you can connect a subdomain. A subdomain, you just say you wanted to send emails from that domain. You put in e dot. That's a subdomain. Anything, your domain name is anything that ends with or, comma, so much. And when you have at the beginning a number, mostly a letter, and a dot before the domain, that is called a subdomain. I could call it sub dot, or I could call it Eva Talaco dot. This is a subdomain.
Thank you. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about this word.
Now let's go back to domains and just have a look at the domain where we do have subdomains, or we don't even have them here. Which one does have subdomains? I would say, I know Purpose to Profit has. See, there's a subdomain here that shows you store courses. That's a client of ours. Let's just look at this one. Purpose to Profit org is, of course, a domain we own. We have 6 funnels connected to that subdomain, and the funnels, of course, have a thing. e.purpose2profit.org is also connected to a funnel. It's a subdomain, right? And say I wanted to send emails from that, I would need to connect another domain. Let's just, where's ours? View all. See, I have 27 external one. Where's our main one? Don't we have AI Wellness? There, AI Wellness Universe, see, DNS managed by. And we have 2 subdomains here, and this is our email domain, right? And we have actually also a third one. And when I click manage, it shows you what we have done with it. There's a product connected to gh.ai, which is email. See, email. That's where we send our emails from a subdomain. This email needs to be warmed up because a new domain name is always suspicious to Google. But a branded domain in the long run is better than a Gmail when you have a business.
Yeah.
Now, then I have a product connected to S dot and to G dot. We have email connected here. The branded domain, of course. We have a funnel connected. We have a webinar connected. We can also, in webinars and funnels, we can set a default page. Which one is a webinar? I didn't connect the webinar to this one. But let's just look to everything. See, connected products, all email funnel.
Oh, that's how email gets connected to funnel. Oh.
No, the email is not connected to funnel. It's connected to email. When you click on it, you can configure your email here. And it goes into your email system. And it also, you can also see it here at the email services. Same thing. See, where we just looked with the domain in the main thing, there's my profile, billing, my staff, there's email services. apply and verify your gh.ai-wellness-universe domain. So there's your MX domain key that you can copy, and all those keys that are automatically created by the system. And when you learn more about domain verification, you need it. And it says here's a button. Do that button, auto configure DNS. When you set up your email domain, once your domain is on in your GoHighlevel, in your business in a box, click that button, auto configure. It will do it for you when you want it as an email under email services.
I was clicking on things there and made a big mess.
What were you clicking on?
Yeah, I was trying to do and guessing, kind of trying do different things.
Good for you. Good for you. That's actually a good thing to do. Nothing wrong with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It didn't work. I spent all day.
If it doesn't, you don't screw it up. If it doesn't work, click learn more about domain verification, and it actually sends you to the help page, right? Lead Connector is a base system of GoHighlevel and the business in a box. It's kind of a white label, like most things. And there's lots of help out there, all kinds, and Google Postmaster, and it usually links back and forth from some page. All good.
Okay, thank you so much.
This is a little difficult, and if you don't get it done, you can book or purchase a special session, and we'll help you. We'll do it for you. We can screen share, and we can actually lead you step by step through it. I know I've done it. We have clients where we actually do nothing else. And that is part of when somebody buys, for example, our UK physician, he has no time. So he buys a partial setup. He doesn't want to learn it. So what we do when I set it up together with Gary on our side, and then sometimes we need his cooperation. We can't log in as his Google account. That's impossible. We don't want to do it. He's in the UK. Google would flag it and he would be banned. Same with Facebook. Facebook knows location. So then we have to do a screen share, and it often takes an hour just to do one thing because he doesn't understand technology at all. To get him to log into his Facebook, I think took us over half an hour.
Wow.
Just so you know, you're not the only one that has trouble with it. This is not easy. The back ends are difficult.
Yeah, I'm learning that it is. So
once you
A lot.
So Eva Talaco is on Namecheap and is not used for anything, correct?
I still have my kind of using it for that website, but
No, you don't. The website is on another domain. It's forwarded.
It's forwarded. It's not used. Yeah, I got the Get Velvet slide for a domain for the live wave.
Okay, it's forwarded, and you can leave that, and you can create a new funnel on a subdomain that you embed in GoHighlevel. Easy.
Yeah, I can use the ivatalaco.com for subdomain, and it's still wellness.
Of course. Now, did you get your Namecheap open?
No, I stopped working on it
Okay.
because I didn't find the I stopped looking
The
for
password.
the password where
Yeah, usually what we recommend is when you entered your password wrong twice, reset it, because otherwise most systems these days will lock you out. And sometimes just for an hour, and sometimes for 24 hours. That means you can't do anything for that time. It's better to just reset the password and then make sure it's correct in the password manager.
it just landed on the page of the Namecheap. I can open it now. Do-do-do.
It's really interesting how many people do not value life anymore. And We also offer, of course, video that is remotely accessible, like Loom or Zeit, same idea. We use it extensively for our clients to help them with screen shares, walkthroughs, and things like that. It seems that everybody is busy getting nowhere, running around.
Yeah.
Right, getting nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should teach
We've
people to step back.
we've been there.
Yeah. Chasing the next like on Facebook is futile.
Yeah.
Social media engagement is down. I've looked on the website of acquaintance of me, Kimberly Crow. She does large summits and engagement events and all that. And she said, here's on my Facebook, you will be featured in a Facebook Live on my Facebook page. So I looked on her Facebook and looked, she has no engagement. That made me feel better, you know that? Because I thought, well, we have hardly any engagement on Facebook. No wonder. Nobody does. And she's well known. She does events and I know she makes good money.
Yeah. I'm almost there. I just have to look for
All
verification.
good, all good.
But here is verification code. Where is it? Here.
So Gary, what can we do to help more users realize that our systems can do anything they want to achieve, but they first need to take a step back and find out what they want to achieve?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I think people need a clear plan, a strategy. They have a lot of times haven't even gotten to that stage, and that's something you should be doing prior to everything else. You got to have a plan and strategy in place before you can try to start executing.
Yeah,
It's
right. And that's why
important.
we have our avatar creator, the 3-offer strategy creator, and we are working on a marketing strategy app that creates a whole marketing strategy for our members.
Right. And we have apps for each step of the way to building a business, even from scratch. I mean, if you're coming in with nothing, we have the steps and the apps, the tools that you need to
But I
start.
mean, Eva has a point. You need a landing page. You need at least one working
Yeah.
landing page.
Yeah. I
Somewhere
had
you
it.
can drive traffic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that for for coaching, but it was through some coaching system I used to have.
Right.
Yeah.
There. You say you are in Namecheap?
Yeah. I'm in
Just
name.
share the screen. Let's have a look.
Share screen. Just a moment. I
There's a green button on the bottom of Zoom that says share.
here is, and now I go here and share. Firefox domain list. Yeah. Sure.
There you go. You got it. Good job. Okay. Domain list, getwellwithlight.com. Is that the one you want to use? Or Eva Talako? Either one you can use.
Get well with light. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, why don't you just click on manage and we'll see if what the domain records are currently to make sure that you will be successful when you then go through Cloudflare and use it. Because this is a nice domain, Get Well with Light. It makes people curious, and light is a big healer, right?
Yeah, it's my internet. It's my business name for that.
It's just forwarded to that other one. It's on System.io. That's, by the way, another system that runs on the same business in a box on the lead connector too. I know the owner of System.io, right? Okay, perfect. So you
Mhm.
can easily get well with light. Is there a website on that?
Yeah, without W, it's kind of forwarded again, like
Okay.
it's masked basically.
Yeah, sure. Click on the other one, destination URL on the bottom where it says destination URL.
The
Oh,
bottom.
below. Yeah, below there. Click on that. It should open. Now on top, see there HTTPS on the right? Yeah, this one. Click on that. I want to see where it leads you to. Does it open a new tab or do you have to copy and paste it?
Uh,
I want to see where it leads you.
you mean click on
This
this?
one. This is this is a website funnel or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Click on the check mark so it doesn't go. Yeah, okay. Let me just find it. It's probably easier if I just type it here on my thing. HTTPS evasimtal.system.io .io.
Yeah, I created funnel there, but it's more like website. It's not what I want to use. I like to use what I created in.
Right, of
I
course.
created simple one, nice one, just for opt-in, and then I will
Here
create.
it is. See, this is where it leads to. This is what I wanted to see. I stop here from screen sharing and I share mine instead. This is where it leads, right?
I don't see it yet.
Okay. Do you see it now? Takes a
Mm-mm.
little bit. Zoom is slow.
Yes, it's there.
Can you see it?
No.
What are you still sharing? Stop your sharing because I stopped it and I'm now sharing this page.
Okay. That's why I'm not seeing it. Stop sharing.
Yeah.
There. You cannot. How I stop? You cannot start screen share. Okay.
I already threw you out of screen sharing.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Mm-mm.
What are you seeing in front of you on the monitor?
Just you.
Do you see
Oh, you're
Gary?
serious about wanting to change your
Get
life,
it
right?
in small
Let me
window.
go back to Zoom. Can you see the Zoom screen again?
Yes.
Eva?
Yeah.
You see all three of us on Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share it again and see if you can see it now.
Now
Can you
it's
see it now?
changing.
Okay,
Now
good.
it's changing.
Good.
I think it's loading.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Tatiana. Late but there.
Wow.
And it shows the website or the funnel, the page that you have on that subdomain, right? On that.
Yeah.
And this is another subdomain, by the way.
Yeah.
And how I know that is very simple. You look up here. Can you see that in the URL bar?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is again system.io is the domain.
Yeah.
This is a subdomain.
Hello, Tatiana.
She just came on. Stop share. Hello, Tatiana. Nice to see you. We can't hear you. You're muted. We are just talking with Eva about subdomains, domains, and we actually showed in a screen share how to get a domain from Namecheap through Cloudflare into our business in a box system in an easy way.
Oh, okay.
And she shared the funnel that somebody else built, and I just showed her that both of them were built on subdomains, so that all you would need to do is either create a new subdomain and build new funnels in a subdomain, or you have other domains. Did you see that, Eva, in Namecheap? You have other domains. Why don't you just take one of those domains and use them as your main domain in the business in a box? And then you can easily transfer your other websites there. Do you still have contact to the person that did the last one on the Get Well with Light, the funnel?
Get Well with Light, that website?
The last one, the Get Well with Light one.
No, it was in the coaches console kind of. It was
Okay.
I used to have a whole business system.
Yeah,
on-
yeah. Because what they could do is they could simply give you a funnel share link and we could import it in your business in a box.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can rebuild it and make it better with it, which is an opportunity because our business in a box actually helps you to have funnel templates that you just have to adapt.
Mhm.
And it has everything included to build the business, except the owner and the ingenuity and, of course, the knowledge of the product and what it will do for your target clients, the benefits. Because as we said before, nobody really cares about what it is. I don't care that there's a patch that I slap on the skin. No, I'm not. It's a Band-Aid. That's what it looks like. No, nobody cares.
Until they figure out it could save their life.
Yeah, people don't care until they know that you care about them and their problems, and they tell you, oh my God, I have pain. I feel I'm aging 10 years at a time every day. The stress is getting to me. I have arthritis. I feel miserable. And then comes Eva and says, I hear you. You feel miserable. You feel you're aging every day, 10 years at a time. Your mood is bad. Would you like to try a product that helped me?
Mhm.
And then I say, what's involved? What is it? Well, I can tell you that much. It works.
Yeah.
Because if you tell them too much about the details, you lost them. I've done it a lot.
Yeah,
That
I
was my
learned about
mistake.
that.
This is a frequency patch that improves the frequency and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
blah.
right. That's funny.
Tatiana, let's give you some opportunity to ask questions and we can maybe help you a little bit in your business.
Yeah, I went into chat and not into app. I could have done that as well. But I started, so I took, there's this creator that is talking about how to optimize your Google page and make your Google page more optimized so that people see it. Because one of the things with my Embrace Hope counseling is I have quite a few good, really great reviews. And if I could optimize my Google page and get it, people seeing it more, then I could, get more clients that way. And so that's what I was trying to do. And it gave me some instructions and everything else. And I could do the instructions and everything else. However, I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen either by, I don't know. How do is that the only way I could optimize my Google page is going through those instructions and doing those?
No, I don't think you need any of that.
Okay.
If I understand you correctly, Tatiana, what you really want to do is use those positive reviews on your Google My Business page for your business.
Right. Right.
Okay. And here's the simplest way how to use them. You can take screenshots of each review, have a picture, and put that on your testimonial page together with videos of happy clients and other testimonials.
Well, I can't do, the problem with counseling is HIPAA. And, and so that's a little bit of a hard time with the videos and everything else. But
you know what I did? And the HIPAA was involved too when I did mainly brain health coaching. Number one, I had a consent form for media use.
Right.
And I asked them, would you give me a review on video talking about what I did for you without disclosing personal details?
Right.
Just
Right.
about me. And I have a few on my website that people that I talked about with their mental health that told me how much I helped them with their difficulties without
Right.
detailing
Right.
what it
Right.
was, right?
Right.
Something like that is valuable by itself.
Okay. And put it on your website.
Yeah, of course. I would put it on a testimonial page on your website in your funnel. Let
But-
me show you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, I have quite an extensive collection that I put on my drchristine.com website, and every testimonial, except for now, of course, for the AI system, is on this original brain and mental health story thing.
Right.
And here, this is Jackie, and she was mental health. She was mental health. She was, they're all mental, it was weight loss.
Right.
And that's just basic things that look, hey, thank you for today. You are awesome, right? That's enough. It
Right.
looks good. And here's some Wayne's experience, Claudine. And this one actually is nice because you see how unspecific is?
Mm-hmm.
She listened to what I had to say and gave me more than one door to open. She's compassionate and real. She didn't want to show her picture. I give them always the option to use the real picture or an avatar picture and a fake name. Those are still real consultations. So
Right.
you can do the same thing like this.
However, so the reason why I wanted to do the Google page is because that's where they're finding me. They're not finding me on my website. They're finding me on Google.
Okay.
So I'm wanting to optimize that,
Sure.
that situation so that that's where they're finding me. They're looking up that type of stuff. And so I want them I want to optimize their visit to just one place instead of then going to the website.
Fair enough. Now, our system, actually, the business in a box, has the optimization of Google My Business built in. Are you aware of that?
No.
Okay. Let me have a look how that works. And of course, I have a Google My Business account, but it mostly is valuable for when you look in your launch pad. Let me just show you. I'm just screen sharing. When you look in the launch pad, this is just here for Easy AI, right? This is our business. And it's the same for your business, your launch pad. Your Google business profile is set. You can view and respond to customers' reviews within the conversations page. This is the main way to connect it. You connect it right here.
I see.
And what I recommend is, of course, your, let me see, show me your Google My Business. Can you log into? It's free. You know that, right?
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me,
And I would do
trying to-
both. And you can actually
Right.
ask for reviews from your customers for Google.
Right. From Google?
No, you can you can send them a link to your Google My Business profile to give you more reviews.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that.
Okay. Now let me ask you why Google. Google is mostly for local businesses, because when you Google a business, it's restaurants and local businesses on one spot, and it shows you the where you are. Is that what you want?
Right now, that's where I'm getting my clients for my counseling business. So
now
I'm
the
trying
thing is, you can still get the clients from there, but it's still valuable to have your review at a place where you want them, not where they are right now. I have reviews on Facebook, on Google, on LinkedIn, on all kinds of places, on Alignable. I took screenshots and combined them all on my testimonial page. And I share the page on Google, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and in every funnel. That makes it more valuable because you multiply those reviews.
Right.
And that's a recommendation I have. Don't just let your customers dictate the reviews. Make sure you get the right ones.
No.
Okay. You have 20. Nice. Okay. Okay. When you click on read reviews, Does it show you the reviews? 20
Yes,
reviews?
it does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
So,
Okay. See, that's
so-
exactly it. Yeah.
mhm,
And those reviews are public and you
Right.
can use them for marketing purposes.
right, right. I understand that. That's why I'm wanting to get the most out of them. So I've been, I have a good amount of them and they've, been something that I'm proud of. So,
Right. Of course. And you should.
all right.
I still recommend, I've done it. I've reviews like that too. Not that many, to be honest, because I never asked my people to review me on Google and I never was a local business, but some
Right.
just give you a review. So what I recommend is take the screenshots, copy them and make little pictures out of it that you can use anywhere you want them to. Reviews are
Okay.
very valuable. And those I have the stars with it. People want to see 5 stars, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, let me see. I can,
Do you have
Like,
a Trustpilot too?
Trustpilot? No, I don't know if I have a Trustpilot actually.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
That's fine.
Mhm,
And the thing is, every customer and client, corporate or private,
mhm,
when they are in the middle of anything, it's important to solicit a review.
Okay. Okay.
The more the better. And even if they just give you some feedback on something in our new Purpose to Profit program, and you will
Right.
have that by next week, I hope, then we teach you how to get those review videos from customers and they're happy to talk to you. And then
Right.
you can use those reviews and package them so they look good and they're
Right.
easy to consume.
Right.
And let me ask you a question. When it comes to reviews, you look for business, you look for reviews. I mean, most people, when they go to a restaurant, for example, they look
Right.
through
Right.
Google for reviews because we look for a local restaurant, right?
Right.
It's a classic place.
Right.
Online places are usually not found on Google.
Yeah, I'm changing my Google thing to be in the state of Washington and then point out and then put different, cannot put up to 20 different cities or towns into
Mhm.
the area. And I'll be doing that soon so I can get more people in Washington state that may not be in my direct area of Washington state that I used to be in,
Okay. Now,
because I do telehealth.
right. So when you do telehealth, is it just in Washington?
For the therapy practice, yes.
Okay.
For the therapy practice, my license is in Washington and I can only do it in Washington. So I'm
Fine.
trying to
Yeah.
get some,
I'll show you
Huh?
how to get your Google profile in your business in a box so you can really use it, your Google reviews. And I'll show you how to do that. Let me just share the screen. Because when you go in your business in a box and you have connected your Google My Business profile. See here, there's integrations in the settings. You go, here's the clients, contacts, right? And you go here to
Right.
the settings.
Right.
And in the settings tab, there's a tab integrations.
Okay.
If you use a Google Calendar, use it. Here's your Google account. There's my Google Analytics, the GA4 properties for the website, the AdWords, and also here is, look at this, Google My Business.
Mm-hmm.
And you can manage the pages that you want to connect. And it takes you right there, Google My Business. And I have several profiles, Google My Business. And you
Okay.
can check, this is my Google My Business. Here I have 2, call tracking and updated. And here you can directly, once it's embedded, update it. So if I wanted to update this one here, I just click the button. Here's my Google profile, Google My Business profile, right?
Right.
There's a phone number. There's when I'm
Right.
closing, Nova Scotia, edit. You can do everything here.
Right.
And that is an easy way to integrate it and to use it in the system. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
are directly there and can edit it, update it, and share it.
Right. Okay.
And in the business in a box, once you have one funnel there that you use,
Right.
you can connect the business in a box to it and display all those testimonials in a website. There's many, many options to use them that
I've
benefit
also changed,
everybody.
I've also changed the reviews to fit authentic success, because like instead of saying the couple, I say team and things like that, so that it's still true, and it's at the same time applicable to a business rather than just to
Mhm.
you know, a couple.
Yeah. Now, do you still have two business branches? You do, right? One for business to business?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah,
And
I
so
have,
you need two different funnels,
right. I know that.
but you can
So,
have them in one business integrated. That is possible.
okay.
It's the same that I do. I still have my brain health coaching funnel inside our EasyEye systems.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
You
that's
can
why
do
you saw under the Google My Business, you see the Dr. Steen coaching, which is a brain health, and the AI wellness universe, which is the
Okay.
AI and marketing and teaching
Okay.
branch.
Right. Okay.
You can do
So
the
I don't
same
have
thing.
to have, I don't have to have multiple CRMs.
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't. But it's
Okay.
important that you think about the tagging structure.
Okay.
And I know you are entering our Purpose to Profit program in September, you said you would. And there we teach you actually how to set up a tagging structure that works. Because I made all the mistakes in the book when I started. It's a mess.
So by tagging it, you're tagging it to separate businesses, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're taking it's interest-based tagging, and you can also, for example, the contacts, they have tags, and you can give them the types.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
you have corporations separate from the contacts working in those corporations.
So, and that's one of the problems with my situation, is that the CRM is, I have to make sure. So some of my list of contacts is all my clients, where those are all HIPAA compliant, and they have to be protected in that regard. And then the business ones don't have to be protected in that regard. And so it makes it so it's a little bit confusing.
do you have a separate system to manage your clients when you talk with them?
Oh yeah, I have Simple Practice right now that I use.
Okay.
I'm not really happy with it because it used to be really good. It was built for therapists, and it was really done well. And then it got bought out by somebody on Wall Street, and now it's like double
No,
pricing.
I've used several HIPAA systems myself,
Right.
from Jane up to other ones. They are similar. Some are better, some are worse.
Right.
So that is something you need to look into for those private clients when you are under HIPAA. But
Right.
on the other hand, you can also use probably their names and emails with their consent to send them emails from your other system, but not to send them private information, to just
Right.
to add them to an email marketing system with their
Right.
consent. I would tell them,
Right.
I use GoHighlevel, I use a CRM. Is it okay if I send you marketing emails
Right.
from that system?
Right.
If they say no, you need to only have them in the HIPAA
Right.
system. But you can explain to them, if I do that, I can give you more information in a better way. And so it's a benefit for you, and I will never share private information in this marketing system.
Right.
And usually for my clients, when I explained it that way, they said, sure, you can.
How do you do over 1,000 clients that way?
No problem. You can have
Email them?
unlimited clients. You can have email
I
lists.
know, but how do you get the permission from each of them?
You can either, well, if you have them in a HIPAA system and only there, I would send them an email one at a time.
Oh, okay, one at a time.
If you have, it depends on your system. Some systems allow you to send an email to all clients at a time.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And if you can do that, send them a thing, and I'm upgrading, frame it as upgrading to a CRM so I can serve you better.
Right.
I click this box if
Mhm.
it's okay for me to add you to my CRM to send you marketing email. I will never and will not add any
Right.
private client
Right.
information to the CRM.
Right. Right.
And you know how to frame it so it's legal, and that's all.
Mm.
And they all probably have to sign a contract at the beginning, and I would add it for the new clients in that contract.
Right. Yeah. New clients that add into, put that one of the signed in things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you
It's a
very much.
corporate-
And
No problem.
this-
Of course, the corporate side, you don't have to have that concern.
right. Right. Yeah.
You might
That's
want
why
to
I have to.
explain that one.
Yeah. That's why I have to be very careful with those things. It's like,
Keep them
that's, you know,
apart.
right. Right.
You can even, in the business in a box, you can even have a separate client type
Mhm.
for those
Okay.
HIPAA certified clients.
Right.
Because sometimes people don't work with you, they just have an inquiry.
Right.
There's no
Right.
HIPAA there yet.
Okay. So
They're
if they just,
prospects, not clients.
right. Okay. So if they don't, if they haven't, um, if they haven't signed a contract, but they did an inquiry, that doesn't make them a client, so that I don't have to cover
Yeah.
them in HIPAA.
No.
Okay.
No, it's the same as if I phone into a psychologist's office and it's a
Right.
public office.
Right.
It's
Okay.
just an inquiry. I wouldn't publicize it and say, hey,
Right.
Gary called me about a mental health issue.
Right.
That's not quite
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, and I would put it on the landing page.
Right.
That inquire here, and on the bottom of the landing page says, once you're a client,
Mhm.
our interaction underlies HIPAA.
Right. Okay.
Until then, entering this information
Right.
implies consent to receive marketing communications by email and SMS.
Okay. All right. All right.
Because you want to educate them too, right? And education has to go through a CRM.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just a hassle.
Okay.
Answers
Well,
of your
thank you.
questions?
Yeah, that's great. I have another meeting to go to, so
Okay, yeah, me too. Okay.
See you both.
see you. Bye.
See you.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Bye.